Hey, everybody. Wow. Appreciate you guys all being here. A few people here right when I start. That's great. I was just rushing. So appreciate you guys all being here. Like always, I'm going to start off just by telling you about me. Most of you who are on probably know who I am. If this is your first time, if it's not your first time, I am Brian Hymas, realtor here in the Boise Valley. I live in Eagle. I was born and raised in Southwest Boise, went to Meridian High School. I was born downtown St. Luke's, same hospital my kids have been born in, like born and raised through and through. I was an appraiser for 2 years. Did some sales in between that and came back to real estate. And I've been doing real estate for the last 4.5 years. Can't believe it's been that long. And have just enjoyed it. It's been fun making videos about bragging about our city. In the process, letting you guys know what we're all about. I talked to someone the other day and they're telling me about how, the buzz is all about Boise, and there's Texas, there's Phoenix, there's all these places. There's Tennessee, Florida. There's places that you guys are considering, and what makes Boise special. I absolutely love Boise, but we have the lack of natural disasters, the lack of bugs, the 4 seasons, and it's a moderate 4 seasons. It's not too crazy. And so you've got this place that, and it's conservative, and people are moving here because of that, those conservative values. I can't say with a surety I know where everyone votes, but I can say that it's a conservative group of people who keep on contacting me, and I like that. We want to keep Idaho, and it's fun. Dad's Den Tech Reviews. Thanks for coming on. You're from Seattle and hope to be a political refugee soon. Good to see that, Dad. Dad's Den of Tech Reviews. I'd love to check out your channel. We might have to take a couple seconds and talk USC football, right? I don't know if you guys knew this, but my dad went to USC, so I'm born and raised US. I'm USC football first and Boise State second. Kind of contradicts my brand, but for all you Southern Californians out there, I actually do. I'm probably the one USC fan who will work with Bruins. So just so you guys know, and yes, fight on. Good. Ken, good to meet you. Rancho. I was just in the Rancho area. That's where my cousins go to at Awanda High, or my brother-in-law's sister-in-law's kids at Awanda High. So right in there in the Rancho area. I think that's the right area. Feel free to catch another time. So anyway, that's a little bit about me with Boise, with real estate in Boise. It's rare that I get a neighborhood I'm not 100% familiar with, and it's fun bragging about all the different areas and knowing about the different areas. But when I get asked about the schools a lot. I'm just kind of rambling right now. Hopefully you're having fun. Good. I'm glad you guys are doing well with Chet. He's awesome. What was I saying? Oh, school. I get asked about schools a lot. And so I just thought I'd talk about that real quick. So schools in Boise, you have these rating systems that are one thing, but I really think that when you look at what Idaho is, Governor Little has, whether you're probably not against this if you're on here, but you might be, as I think it's vetoed or outlawed critical race theory here in Idaho. And the mayor in Boise is trying to overturn that for the Boise, but not sure why. Anyway, so then you have you don't have gangs or violence or guns in schools and things. When we talk about people ask me all the time, what about schools? Well, you take your pick. I know some ratings are a 2. I know some ratings are an 8. When all is said and done, I really consider all the Boise Valley to have great schools. So anyway, I just want to give that plug for the schools. And plus, if you don't like the school you're in, you can always apply to go to a charter school. And charter schools are great. They're a little more focused. They have less strings attached to what they have to do. They still are part of the curriculum and things, but they have their own leeway, and they're great. And they have the reason why they attract certain people. But enough about me. Well, that's enough about Boise and real estate. I don't really have talked about me. I do have one video. My daughter or son made that was my son who made that. That was custom artwork for my next video. So hope you guys enjoy that. If you guys have any questions regarding Boise or real estate, maybe it's me, my history, anything like that. This is fueled by you. So I can probably ramble about Boise for a long time, probably just repeat a lot of stuff that's in the videos. If you have questions for me, if you have suggestions or where to start, what to talk, what I do, and maybe I'll talk about my processes if we don't go anywhere, and let you know kind of how I work and let you know. But I don't want this to be about so much real estate and kind of, I don't want it to be too salesy. I want it to be a help and a guide for you. So I really want this to be, all about you. Do contingent sales work? The reason I was late is because I was putting in a contingent offer. So they have their house for sale, and that's the way to do it. There were two homes that came down to. The home they liked the most they were okay with the contingent sale. I got to sneeze. And the other one that they weren't as hot on didn't really think they'd win with a contingent offer. So they still are happening. They finally are happening again. And that's the great thing about our market. It's starting to have some sort of sense in it. The demand has been way more than supply, and now we're starting to see, it's still way more, but we're starting to see some sort of regularity to the market. We're still in a seller's market by a long shot. They say you want 6 months of inventory, and we're last time I checked, we're about 1 month of inventory, which is a lot better than 10 days. And so, and 6 months of inventory is just what some people have said. I think it's a little bit lower, like 3 or 4 months of inventory, especially in today's day and age with technology and how fast things move and how fast we can get in and out of escrow. So that is how that works with contingent offers. So they do work. You'd want to have your house for sale at the very, very minimum. You want to see your house under contract because what happens is as a listing agent, if I get an offer and it's a contingent offer, I ask all the details, address, contingencies that have been removed, when's the final date that they can't remove any more contingencies, and close date and all that type of stuff. So if you had a sell to sell your house and you had a contingent offer or the non-contingent offer, all things considered equal, except for that, then you go with the non-contingent, right? If there's something else that pushes you over the edge towards that contingency, whether it's more money or it's a faster close time or whatever it might be, whatever the terms are that make it more favorable for you, they still can work. I had a contingent offer. We accepted it in the height of the market. And it was a house that was listed for close to 600. Our two best offers were like 610 and 615, or 615 and 620. And the contingent offer came like at 660. And so $50,000 seemed like a good risk, and it ended up paying off, and it all went well. So they still can work. You just have to make sure you're able to position your offer in a way that's still attractive, and it might require some extra money. But Ken, if you want to talk over that, send me an email. I think it would be best. I have a preferred lender. She works all the time with my people from out of state, and she works all the time with people in state, but all the time with my people from out of state, getting them working around those details. And I can give you her name and number, and you guys can connect, and she can go over some of those details of what it would take, because with an out-of-stater, there's a few hurdles, right? You've got a job in California. It may not allow you to work remote. You've got a house in California. I say California, it could be Washington, could be Phoenix, could be wherever. You've got a few hurdles that you need to jump over. And you've got to have those in a row. So you have to have a letter from your boss saying you can work remote. You've got to have a job you already are working remote, or you have to have a job set up here, or you need to qualify for one of the incomes and not two of the incomes, or it can be a second property you're buying. It could, and you have enough down. There's different ways to structure that, and that's what the loan officer is really, really good at, is going over all those details. So if you want her number, email me, and we can get you set up. You are in law enforcement and or social media manager. Those are two very different things. Interesting. I like it. There's a ton of fire and police up here retiring, especially in the Star, Idaho area. There's some in Eagle. There's some in a few areas, but seen a ton. 8 over landing. What's the percentage of clients from California? Right now, it's pretty heavy. I would say close to 6 months ago, close to 50. But yeah, it's a ton of California. If you look at the news, it ebbs and flows with the news from California. How's that? I try to say my stances without getting myself banned from this thing. So that's what I have to say about California. Love California. We love visiting there, but I love living in Idaho. Nothing better. Let's see. Hi from Paso Robles, California. Scott and Tina. Scott and Tina, welcome. Paso Robles. Where's Paso Robles? Is that down by Mission Viejo? I could be way off. But welcome. Who else is here? If you're here, tell me where you're from, or if you have any questions about Boise or what we're doing here. The market. Let's talk about the market real quick while those questions just flood in. Oh, I see them already, right? Have you ever been on those webinars and they're like, they plant bots and they have like all these comments? Those are bots. Those are people where they've either bots or they've planted them there, so they comments flow. And I should hire some workers to put some comments in there. Oh, halfway between San Francisco and LA. Oh, okay. Cool. Is it on the PCH? Is it like close to the ocean? Where's it at? So the market right now is great to see homes lasting through the first week. In fact, I was out to lunch. I have this gal that we get together quite often to discuss the market. We believe in some of the same strategies in terms of marketing. We both have actually taken 2 of the same courses for marketing with real estate. Actually, one course we took and paid for, the other one's a book, and the book's awesome. It's just fantastic. And what basically just teaches how to be a good human being and don't worry about the money. It's awesome. And I like to say I'm good at that, but I read the book and I've read it a few times, and each time I'm just getting something new. Anyway, I'm out to eat with her at lunch yesterday. Hi, 101, cool. And we're talking about, what were we talking about? Oh, she said she had a listing that lasted through the first week and she's freaking out. And it's just how the market is right now. There are homes that are lasting through the first weekend, and it's great because buyers don't have to just give up their firstborn in order to get a house. So the market is definitely acting more sensibly. Our family friend moved to Nampa. Nampa's great. That's the offer we put in today, was in Nampa. My wife and I will be visiting soon to check out the area. That's awesome. If I can help with that tour and all that type of stuff, and yes, squirrel, I'll chase a lot of squirrel. If I can help with that tour or the getting into homes or answering questions beforehand, let me know how I can best help if you want to. The best way is probably email to contact me on that. And then if you've seen my videos, you've probably seen that as well. I do chase a lot of squirrels. I have, but yeah, I try to stay more on task than I am showing, though. And my email is brian@brianhymus.com. brian@brianhymus.com. Cool. Let's see. Anything else in the market we should be talking about? I've heard that the California market is still crazy. Out of country money, foreign money coming in and buying things and pushing, allowing you guys to leave. If that's still the case, Boise is. So you guys are going up, and we're just kind of going, and we're going right here, which is nice. So, any locals? Do we have any locals on here asking, wanting about the market? This time all good. Thanks for coming. Any locals on here have any questions about the market or seen any things different in the market, or maybe a different pocket? We'd love to talk about Boise a little bit more. Those who, if anyone's going to be in town this weekend, I'm doing a giveaway on Boise State tickets this weekend. Go to tickets.brianhymus.com for a Boise State Bronco ticket giveaway. If you're interested in the Boise State game this weekend, they're playing hosting Oklahoma State. Should be a good one. If you have any interest there, that's that. Any other questions? Let's let them go. What questions do you have about Boise or the real estate or the systems we use here or things like that? I I'm the face of of my company. It's basically, I have hired help for the transactions. I've hired help for social media. I've hired help for um, showing homes if it's needed, and writing offers. So a lot of times it's me you see, and I've got a team in the background working, which is great. At a point in my business where that works, I don't need to hire 40 full-time workers. So you're getting me, and I always want it to be that way. It's comfortable, it feels good. I'm not too busy to help you. I would absolutely just be honored to help you. Come to Boise, and the best thing for me is just to be in communication about when you're going to be here, because that calendar can fill up, and I'd rather not have my assistant help me with some of that stuff. I like to be there for it. I like to drive around. I like to show off the town. It's something that you get used to and appreciate. So, yeah, what questions do you guys have? Maybe I should tell a joke. Let's see. I'll guess I'll go into this, and you guys can stop me if you have any great questions. But one of the things that I will do, and that I found super helpful, is after we talk, whether it's text, email, or phone call, I like to get on a Zoom call with you guys. And so on the Zoom call, I'll show things. I'll share my screen, and we'll go look at homes together online, and we will look at the valley and look at different things and how that affects you, and what things that you've told me about what you're looking for and how that would fit in that price range and all that type of stuff. So it's a way to get familiarized with the valley just a little bit. I have found that super helpful. So helpful that I have people asking for, the replay if I have it. Sometimes I don't push record, or the map I drew on, or things like that, where seeing people that are they're benefited a ton by this Zoom call we do. So that Zoom call leads right into the in-person meeting when you guys come. And the in-person meeting, we review all that stuff from the Zoom call, and then we'll discuss, again, homes that are live on the market that day. And if you send me emails the day before, that's actually even better, because then I can make appointments for that next day. If not, we'll look at homes and I'll make appointments as we go out that day to see different homes. And it really makes the process initial call, and then we'll do it on a Zoom call, and then we'll have a tour together. And then, this couple today, they said, man, we really, if we make an offer on this house, would we want to come up here and see it? And what would that look like? And I said, I don't know. Every one of my clients who has moved up here has been up here to visit, and then I go do the searching, and I go through the home tours, and I record them or do live FaceTime, and I don't know. And then they were convinced they were going to come up here, and they still might, but they were so over the moon about this house that they might just not come. And so it's interesting that process is so great that you guys can. It's a phone call, Zoom call, person meeting, and then it's me on boots on the ground searching for homes for you. I know the area, I know schools, I know, and if I don't, for example, if it's downtown Nampa, I don't know downtown Nampa. It's the older part of Nampa, 1910 homes type of thing. I don't know every street, nookie, cranny in Nampa. When it comes to Meridian or Eagle or Star, I've got that 100% down. So, but that's how that process works. And it's crazy that, and then also have you talk to my lender that time too. So, that's the process from A to B. That's to get every city except for one home. And we probably toured 50 of them. And if I would have had that meeting with them, it would have saved them so much time. So that's something that can totally be helpful for you. Can you tell me about the water quality in Meridian, Eagle, and Boise? Does each city have its own water department? Yeah. So each city of Eagle has water. The different, let's see, Sioux has water. City of Boise, I'm not sure the jurisdiction's 100% off the top of my head. I can't remember if some of them are private companies that include the whole city of Boise. I think it is, or if it's divided up, but it's each city has its own water. We don't have a water softener here. They're fairly common. I'd say 15% of homes have an active water, maybe 10% of homes. 5 to 10% of homes have an active water softener in them. I'm just a guess off the amount of homes I see. but the water quality, I don't think it I'm probably a bad one to ask because I'm guessing my water is, my taste buds are acclimated, if you will, to that taste, but I don't think there's taste. I just had a customer move into their house on Friday, and he texted me a picture of there's a water softener loop that plumbs out of your wall in case you want to add a water softener. It makes it super easy. And I said, hey, I've heard our water is hard, so you might want one, but that's your own decision. He said, I'm loving the water so far. So he was from, oh my goodness, not Meridian. It's up there in that area in California. And so he was up from there, and he liked our water. So I don't know if that says anything. Charlene, thanks for the period. I love it. I hope that was some sort of acknowledgement of that I wasn't boring you with the processes. So Charlene, Jeff, Ken, we got 8 Overlanding and Diggin Goonschmidt. Any other questions from you guys? I see there's 11 of us on currently when it's live, and I'm think it's more replays and things. In fact, if you're commenting on a replay, if you don't mind giving me a hashtag replay before, like this, hashtag replay, and then your comment, helps me know how to respond to your guys' comments. So if you're on the replay, then give me that hashtag before you respond. I would love to be able to answer those. It just helps me answer and know who I'm answering to, as opposed to missing a comment. On my end, it shows these notifications, so it's total way easier. All right. Any other questions? All right. I am excited. I appreciate you guys getting on. Guys, don't forget the ticket giveaway, tickets.brianhymas.com. Email me at brian@brianhymas.com. You can see my comments there in the comment window. Did I miss any questions? If anyone's coming to town, let me know ASAP, and I'll get you guys squared away on the calendar. And if this has been beneficial to you, give it a thumbs up. That totally helps get this out to more people. And subscriber, please subscribe. Helps subscription for the YouTube world is how we get the word out to you guys ASAP. It's also how so you see all those Boise videos, but it's also beneficial to me. So I helps my videos rank, and it helps me be more seen. And I get a lot of comments about the great information that are in my videos comparatively speaking to others. And so we do a lot of research. I've got a couple that they're probably actually watching right now. At least one of them is. They are responsible for a lot of that research, and I have to give them props for that, because a lot of my videos and a lot of the compliments I get are from people they're talking to me, but they're really saying thank you to my assistants. And so I totally appreciate all that. So if you have if you don't have anything else, we will sign off, and we'll do this again next month. And if you have anything, brian@brianhymas.com, or you can call or text me at 208-328-6672. So you can do that number as well. So you can contact me there, text, call, email, anytime, and fight on. And if you're a Bruin, I'll just pretend I'm a Bruin fan. So I'm just kidding. Fight on. And if you want to go to that Boise State game, tickets.brianhymas.com to register if you're local. And if you're not a local, hey, just fly up for the game. It'll be worth it. See a game on the blue. Till next time, thanks for coming. And we'll chat next time.